Good morning, sports fans, but those of you on the Eastern time zones. Good evening, sports fans, but those of you on the Central, Pacific, and Mountain time zones. Time now for Sports Roundup on this late Wednesday, November 2nd, early Thursday morning, November 3rd, 2069. Peter Wiggins here, and let's start you off out at Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio, where the Chicago Cubs and the Cleveland Indians squaring off in a winner-take-all Game 7. Winner-take-all. One team to end decades long of World Series frustration and futility. Cubs hadn't had a World Series since 1908. Cleveland Indians 1948. Cubs got on the board first on a Dexter foul. Home run on foul ball to center field makes it 1-0 in favor of the Cubs. And then bottom of the third, Carl Santana singles on a line drive to right field. Jason Avery that scores Coco Crisp. Tied at 1, and then top of the fourth, Addison Russell out of sacrifice fly to the center field of Reggie Davis, and Chris Brandt scores, and bends over to the second line of the throw. 2-1 in favor of the Cubs. And then Wilson Contreras doubles on a fire ball to the center field of Reggie Davis that scores. Bends over to West 3-1 in favor of the Cubs. And then top of the fifth, Javier Baez homers on a fly ball to right center field, makes it 4-1 in favor of the Cubs. And then top of the fifth, and then Anthony Rizzo singles on a line drive to right field at 92 to the dot, scores. Chris Bryant scores, and Anthony Rizzo to the second line of the throw. It makes it 5-1 in favor of the Cubs. And then bottom of the fifth, with Fensel, Linder batted round pitch by John Lester that scores cross Santana and Jason Gibbons was 5-3 in favor of the Indians. And in top of the sixth, Dave Ross homers on a foul ball to the left to center field, and 6-3 Cubs. And the Cubs had adrenaline going here, but all of a sudden the Indians kept on fighting back, and Brandon Guyer double on a line drive to center fielder Dexter Fowler scores Jose Ramirez 6-4 in favor of the Cubs. And then Rajai Davis ties it with a home run line drive to left field was 9-6. And then top of the 10th, Ben Zobis doubles on a ground ball to left field. Brandon Guyer that scores. Alvaro Mora Jr. that scores. And Anthony Rizzo the third. It was 7-6 in favor of the Cubs. And then Miguel Montero singles on a ground ball to left field. Brendan Guyer that scores Anthony Rizzo. And Ben Zobis the third base. And then Anderson Russell to second base. Was 8-6 in favor of the Cubs. And then bottom of the half, Rajai Davis singles on a line drive at center field with Dex Battle scores. Brendan Guyer was 8-7 in favor of the Cubs. And then with two down, Michael Martinez grounds out to third baseman Chris Brandt to first baseman Anthony Rizzo. And after 108 years of World Series frustrations, the Billy Goat, Steve Bartman, all sorts of curses that haunted the Cubs, the curses have been erased as the Chicago Cubs, for the first time since 1908, have won the World Series title with an 8-7 Game 7 victory over the Cleveland Indians, as the Cubs are on top of the baseball word for the first time in a long time. How about them Cubbies? And this World Series title is for Harry Carey, Ron Santo, and Ernie Banks. Holy cow, what a series! And this has been the best Game 7 World Series in World Series history. Way to go, Cubbies! You deserve the win. And as a Red Sox fan, it must have felt like when the Sox broke their 86-year curse. So how about them Reds? How about them Cubs? World Series finally for the first time since 1908. Okay, take a look at the Boston Celtics, where the Celtics defeat the Chicago Cubs 107-100. Other NBA scores: Utah 97, Dallas 81, Phoenix 118, Portland 115 in final and overtime. 140-11 in fourth quarter. Oklahoma City Thunder 81, LA Clippers 78. Memphis Grizzlies 89, New Orleans Pelicans 83, LA Lakers 123, Atlanta Hawks 116, Houston Rockets 118, New York Knicks 99, Brooklyn Nets 109, Detroit Pistons 101, Charlotte Hornets 109, Philadelphia 76 93, and the Toronto Raptors 113, Washington Wizards 103. Look at that NHL scores. Pittsburgh Penguins lead the Anaheim Ducks 5-1, 8-21-11 in the third period. Montreal Canadiens over there. Vancouver Canucks 3-0 in the Philadelphia Flyers over the Detroit Red Wings 4-3 final in overtime. Okay, look at some sports news on this late Wednesday, early Thursday morning. As much as Kevin Durant might play the drama when he steps on the court against his former Oklahoma City team for the first time Thursday night, emotions will be finite for both sides. In a very Minnesota, there was a sense within the Minnesota Vikings organization dating back to at least January this might be North Turner's final season in coaching as North Turner's resignation forced Vikings to find a new plan yet again. Jordan Jedrick isn't concerned about identity as much as he wants to be remembered as the best fighter who helped ever Stephanie Gun. Maybe the Rips feeling fires. Will be started every game down by a couple goals have been established safe Hawks team as no thirst to sort to start. Carolina Panthers quarterback Cam Newton is navigating with the perceived lack of protection he's been receiving from officials. The man who coaches Cam's next opponent is praised. The man who runs the sport for taking the time of the year to Cam's complaints. Music State has faced the best of his best bet that her storied MMA career with only a few tough losses spotted for that the end of a stellar record. Boston Celtics Jake Braddock leaves game with an ankle sprain. Former UNLV golfer Ryan Moore is worried about popular in social media. Green Bay, good news, bad news, and the health front of the Packers. Second-year quarterback Quinton Rollins will miss 3 games of groin injury was back in practice field for Wednesday for limited work of the same. Ben Roethlisberger might return to the lineup on Sunday against the Ravens in Baltimore 3 weeks after he had surgery to repair torn meniscus in his left knee, and that is going to be it for Sports Bottom Minutes late. Wednesday night, November 2nd, 2016. Good night with a good bye day. I'll see you tomorrow night. And the Cubs are kings of the baseball world for the first time since 1908. The curse of the Billy Goat for the Cubbies is finished. How about them Cubs?